Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Dr. Spicer 10 YouTube video, and today is just a little update on the solar panel, solar power for the monitor, which is all hooked up, ready to be used. I've still got to send the file onto a disk so I can insert it into here and use it as the wallpaper, which is what I'm thinking, which is what I want to do. So this is currently charging by the solar panel, which is currently on 12.2 volts. It needs to be on 12.5 for it to start up, but it will charge my phone and it'll access other bits if I use the USB. This acts as the on-off switch, so I've got a main off switch there, one on there and one on there, so it's like the whole safety thing. The battery's hooked up, in fact. It's down here, you can't even see it. Let's put the lighting on. There we go. So yeah, and that just sits there. And it hides underneath the table pretty well. But I want to get some proper connectors so it'll go on the battery properly. But I've fingered it around so it's, But yeah, I need a longer wire for the solar panel so it can go underneath the console and trail, because I don't want to be tripping over this. So for now, I've just bridged it together so I can charge the battery up. And while it's doing that, the TARDIS is usually powered down. So yeah, I can get the time rotor moving with this if I wanted to, which is a nice little idea. But I'm not going to use that for the time rotor because I've already got something for the time rotor and the time rotor's sorted. So yeah, so the solar panel is out the window here with a piece of wood propped up and another one just to keep its weight. It shouldn't fall back too far because of the wardrobe. So yeah. I've just wired that up this morning since the sun was out. I know I could have done it last night, but I didn't want to overcross anything, so I did it this morning. But yeah, I want to get a longer piece of wire so I can get the wire coming through underneath the console, through there and onto the panel, and then I'll be able to not trip over this. So, and plus this will be able to close a little bit more. So yeah, so that's really it for the monitor. So it will work. I have a file that the biodoctor sent me, which is they format the 10th Doctor, 9th and 10th Doctor screen, and it's got the background sound on. So yeah, I'll be able to put that onto a disc and get that out and pop it in there. Or I could do it via USB, but I think it'd be better if I just did it through the DVD, because it's easier, because I never control it with that. So yeah, you should be able to pick up on the lighting's a little bit different. It's on the same setting, which is highlighted, which is a custom setting, thanks to Josh. And my gauge fell on the floor, because I noticed in my video the other day it was near the door. I wonder where it went. I still need to sort this out. I'm gonna have to untighten the screw a tiny bit so I can move it freely a little bit more, and then I'm thinking of doing is just raising it up a little bit, like so it is raised up and it'll be glued down, but I won't be gluing it down just yet, because I've still got to work on the ribs, but I can't until I've got all the other panels, because I want to be able to get an idea of depth and stuff. So yeah, switchboard still hanging there, standing knife there. So yeah, the compass will be sat here. This will be, like that. So and I've got a piece of wood marked up, and that's the gauge. So yeah, conduit. So yeah, that's a mess at the minute. Pits are down there. So yeah, so that's really it for that. The time rotor still works. This is going to be That's a USB. I haven't put that in yet, but it does light up. It's not as bright though, so I'm going to put a different light in there, just so it lights up. So yeah. He says the timer it works, it's just... It doesn't get stuck too often. It only gets stuck now and again, because I think it's a bit cold. It's a bit cold in this room, so the temperature affects the motor in some ways. So yeah, it does. It's a lot faster than than it was originally was, since I've took that little switch out in the resistors, which was restricting the full-on movement, but it's working a lot better, so it wants to start up properly. But yeah, if I just turn that off and turn that back on. So yeah, that's the TARDIS. I'm still thinking of making up 2 more weights for the back to make it up to 5, like on the original, just for the sake. But I haven't found any more of these bits yet, so for now it's just sticking with 3. Still haven't got a trim foot. Can't afford it yet. I've got no money. I'm still waiting for it to go in bank. So yeah, that's charging up nicely. I'm not going to faff with that because I want it to charge up the battery, so I can actually get this thing working for a video. So yeah, I can dismantle the TV if I wanted to. I was thinking of putting, there's a speaker down there, which would be hooked up onto this, but that's a future project. For now, I'm not worried about it, since it's already got sound in it. So yeah, it's decent, but it's not as effective. So yeah, that's it really for the TARDIS. I can't do anything else just yet. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alonzi.